near connector to deny information. So you can't see the players coming out of the pop dog area, but Forest on the train certainly will. Lekro gets off to a good start and he gets even better. Always good at pistols, Lekro, especially the Deagle, but Daps is fighting back.
Yeah, that's some good work, but they have to go for the plant, and to do that with so few players is very difficult. You can see Cirque struggling. He's trying to just get the plant. That's all he wants at this point. He knows that winning the round is out of the question, but at least he guaranteed the money.
Get Right's in a position to look in two different places with the Org, and Lekro can cover us back somewhat towards that sandwich position. Breeze taken out. Cirque is surely not long for this world of 16 HP, just waiting for the right time. He can hear the scope and the unscope, but he can't really do anything to punish. He just doesn't have the health or the weaponry. And that leaves Daps alone. 33 seconds for NRG to try and get a bomb plant. They're slowly trying to creep in to these choke points, but with very limited success. Daps is creeping forward, but there's so much time pressure. The bomb now lurking in on Ethan. Rez has been taken out so far, so good. It's a big flashbang, but Forest will deliver a frag, and there's the bomb dropped. NRG has all the information now. The rotation's coming in. They've only lost one player, 14 seconds, and NRG are having their legs pulled off. They're crawling.
And one thing as well that I was worried about.
Some grenades over the top, and again, it's a numbers game. How they come, that's a great control from Dennis, but only the one frag. But maybe Lekro can clean up, as is Tally, and it seems that he can. He'll take two, but things are getting expensive for Ninjas in Pyjamas, and this might be a winnable round now. Ethan going for a side plant with a flashbang through the smoke. Taking a risk to try and win the round. Oh, he's got off the bomb too quickly. But he will be able to plant it. But that second plant maybe costs him some forward position while that smoke is up.
This gets a little bit awkward for both sides here. Good initial connection from Ethan, though, so they know roughly where he is. But Tarek is unknown, but won't matter. Get Right waits for it, finds it, and Gary is actually the only player without a death so far, so he'll be looking to keep that statistic alive, and he'll do so.
He trusts, but you can't be trusted. He's about to be betrayed. That's a beautiful shot. Get Right bouncing around, and they've been compromised from the back.
Cirque so fast to the bomb, well, the old bomb train, and he'll be nailing Lekro. That was a great shot, and his position is so scary at this point. Rez is going to be forced out, and nothing's really necessarily safe at this point. Another headshot coming in from Cirque towards CT spawn. So we'll have to see more.
NRG moving down into the pop dog position, charging out. Rez is blind. There's people coming from either side of him. Forest trying to fall back to sandwich, able to do that. The bomb's being planted already. This is crazy, so fast. A minute 30, the bomb's been planted.
Huge kill from Cirque as well. That was the only player in a flanking position, although Get Right will be quick to be the next player to be in such a position, but he needs players on the forward part of the push to survive, or to decimate their economy.
He's looking handsome. Again, have executes to punish a player trying to move away from that position. So if you want to play that yourself, you could learn about that. But anyway, we've got to push into the B bomb site, and Dennis is holding things down for the time being. He's got support from Lekro, who's been looting a little bit. Sees Breeze, and he will not be able to win that duel. Going for the long sprays with the M4A4. Not on this occasion, though. Lekro, that's a big surprise, which may just win the round. Cirque is up close, though. Quick peek on the ladder. Can't do much about that. And surely Get Right's just going to charge in. So
players running out in towards A, but instead it'll be down the ramp for Breeze, who will be dealt with by Dennis. He's having a comfortable time. Quick pop flash through the smoke for Ethan to try to take control of the bomb train. But the bomb is moving towards the A site, so they're really counting on NiP over-rotating, and maybe that's just happened. Important pick from Daps, but Rez, he's in heaven. I don't think you'd expect him here.
Will he be able to still stop the bomb from being planted? Tarek's been crab walking. He's done a good job. The cover's been taken away, as has Tarek now. And he spotted one of the last two players, Rez. He's got a lot of information for his team. And Ethan may arrive too late to do anything about this. I don't know if Daps realizes that he's been spotted. No beeps just yet. Ethan, does he go for two? There's the first one. Surely he can guarantee a second kill. How on earth? What kind of level of awareness is that? That's absolutely ridiculous. That has got to be tilting. They don't always have so much success with these choke points.
Yeah, a different setup with the double orbs here. You can see Rez playing further back than he would otherwise be. And hey, it's going to work out pretty damn well so far. A 3 versus 4 on the hands of NRG as they keep trying to jockey for position on to a plant here, but it looks like it could just be denied. Garrett's got a fantastic position by camera. Ooh, whiffs the spray, and that is a big opportunity now. Gone a foul for NiP. It's a 2 versus 2 all of a sudden with plenty of time, but
Always on point with the Deagle.
Oh,
was that his teammate?
Yeah.
Some nerves here in the second game, and that has maybe exposed Lekro's position. This might be disastrous. He spots a shoulder, Dennis, but the movement from Breeze is perfect.
But that's okay. Here comes the execute into the outside site. Gemra gets 2, and Forest from atop the green train with one of his own as well. So this push looks like it's been stopped dead in its tracks. Bomb is down towards Pop as Daps tries to get forward position, which he will do. Gemra finally taken down, and with that, maybe there's a recovery for the bombing on the cards here, but Dennis is on top of it with that MP9.
That's 1 versus 2, gets his bursts in, just about. Got to collect the bomb. Now Lekro can use this time to reposition, and can see the bullets being fired with the pistol, I guess. He's got the AWP, and he will rotate his position once again, coming through from Connector. Bomb's been planted. Daps focusing on old bomb, but he knows that Lekro could be Ivy, could be Connector. Ooh, I thought he was going to wait at the wrong time, but a crouch peek from Lekro. Ethan, in the meantime, has made his way, looking for an opportunity. They don't seem to have any idea. Rez taken out for free. Does he even come? I think he might have been blind there, so for all he knows, it could have been a player from main. There's a fadeaway from Lekro. He's got the information now, but what can they really do about it? We've got the smoke. We've got a site cut in half due to the smoke. You can see Forrest is creeping as well. Big headshot from him, quickly moving around, switching out for an AK-47, going back towards Sandwich, trying to do what he can, but his teammates are getting dropped in the meantime. Focusing on Ivy, but Breeze will be better for it. 1 versus 2 now for Dennis. He gets wrecked.
There's definitely a lot of room for improvement for NiP to be making on this T side. And they're going to go towards inner here, mostly, just keeping it simple. But here is a fight on their hands. NRG not allowing them to even get down the ramp here without exchanging many, many bullets. And that will give NRG lots of time to rotate players. So you can see that due to that fact.
Love a P250 on a pistol round for the T side. Forrest creeping, jumping, trying to avoid being headshot, but Tarek cannot do the same. The bomb hasn't been spotted just yet, but it's about to make its way towards default. And Ethan will spot Lekro moving towards oil. He knows there's a player on the high ground as well. Daps always has a smoke and a defuse kit in a CT pistol round for his team. But will he have an opportunity to use it? He's looking in connection, looking for the flanking player of Forest. They know that he's there somewhere. But now in the 3 versus 3, it's 3v2 on the B bomb side. Now it's 3v1 with Forrest starting to move through connector. So he's not going to have an angle soon. The smoke is up. Daps gets wrecked immediately. And there are some super headshots from NRG. But the commitment will be into the B bomb site. Daps is completely blind. Rose is positive. Got to go back to the well. Almost loses because of it. He's carrying the bomb also. So much time on the clock. The bomb's getting planted. And the remainder of NRG are miles away.
They had everything to understand that was coming.
They're going to use the numbers game. This could be a complete wipeout. Circle with a lovely flash. Flick, sorry.
Play players on fast rotation, having 2 players towards connector. And you give up all these open choke points. And look how easy it is for the T's to get out into position on the A yard. So now you have to rely on element of surprise. And maybe that's enough. Ethan popping out from the bomb train. Circ with 1 as well. Only 10 seconds remaining to get the bomb down. This looks very desperate. NiP had significant advantages, which now look to be thrown away by some good shooting from NRG. And there you go. And so smart to go back to this peak at this time from Circ, but he doesn't get anything. And they've been playing a really slow pace, and that's a big miss from Circ, and Daps goes down, so there's not even the trade there. Okay, there's a dump of utility. Do they go with this? Yes, they do. There's nothing to stop Circ, though, from picking up a kill onto Rez. Nothing to stop Breeze from spraying onto Get Right. Nothing to stop Tarek coming in on the flank. It seems like NiP have been just dismantled from every single play. They didn't seem ready at all for any of that, Jen.
So beautiful timing from Tarek. You've got to be brave enough to do that, and he was. One play makes it out into the A train yard. Dennis gets absolutely wrecked by an Ethan. Rez moving forward. That's a big flick. No, it's Get Right to save him, actually. He was in a lot of trouble there. 3 versus 4 in favor of NRG, and it gets a lot worse for Ninjas in Pajamas. Forrest and Rez remaining. Circ gets his bell rung through the corner. Wonders how on earth he's still alive, and now it's just Forrest. 1 versus 3. He's got the AK. If anyone could do it, it's him. Very confident player for Ninjas in Pajamas, even after all these years. Plenty of time to work with. And he continues. Daps just about spotted. Where is the trade fragger? A smoke to create some space. It's down to Forrest to plant the bomb. Moonwalking towards old bomb.
And this will be very interesting. I'm not sure if will he be able to get the surprise on either of these players. Oh man, it could be CT's just standing absolutely anywhere. Trains very difficult spots like this, but maybe he's actually just owned this one. Finds Daps. He's actually going to go back towards the A bomb site here, going for the very fast plant, not towards the inner bomb site. Does Forest have any idea that Ethan is... Oh, Ethan, was he running towards Pop? Did you think it was B? I have no idea.
He
Forest,
must have.
with very limited utility and not many guns, it's not working out so far.
Yeah, it's been a very, very arduous half of Counter-Strike for Ninjas in Pyjamas. They have potential, but it won't be easy by any means. Lekro still with a Desert Eagle. Cert creeping. Will he pop up? Dennis might see the legs, but he can't even fire a shot. Lekro just about getting up the ladder. So this is a horrible spot for them, but they've just gone straight back and taken it. And maybe they'll expect extra players to be towards that B bomb site thanks to that smoke grenade. They're creeping into B at the same time. So Get Right will try to show presence, try to pull people back towards the A bomb site, but they're quickly going back towards B. Cirque spotting so many players, Tarek and Cirque delivering, but now Cirque has been taken out. It's a 4 versus 3. NiP still needs to cross and get that bomb towards the bomb site, but Rez will stand and fight. Lekro, 16 HP, planting the bomb. Ethan had a chance, but maybe he gets 2 since he doesn't fire the bullet. There's 1, there's 2. Surely that's the match. Rez, 1 versus 2. No angle on the bomb, no angles at all. No more NiP players, and that is the victory for NRG. Almost every single round in that second half, a dominating performance in the second against NiP.